about spiders.
Well, they're bugging me about spiders, and they're telling me not to sit on toilets and stuff like that.
Oh, well, we have big spiders in Australia, yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, an average A4 size piece of paper. An average A4 size piece of paper is the size of a spider in Queensland, and they're called the golden orb spider.
I mean, that's like what you do in the West. You tell people that are going to go there, you say, watch rattlesnakes. You know, you sit on the toilet, there's going to be a rattlesnake in the toilet.
No, not even that, not even that. The toilet paper, the roll with the thing in the middle. So you got the paper around the roll. When you got the roll on the shelf.
Everybody's afraid of having their rear end bitten, or, you know, I mean, their naughty bits bitten by a snake. I know you're going to keep that one, but that's all right, too.
When you put your finger in there, you feel, shit, and it jumps out, and that's when you do actually shit yourself.
But that's okay too. I'm looking forward to Australia. I need a change. Oh, I used to have blonde hair down to here. I wore a chain around my neck, and yeah, we used to do that stuff, and yeah, we were so-called bad boys, I know.
So he's a bit of an old hippie.
An old hippie? Oh my God, is that guy an old hippie? Wow, yes. Yeah.
The 60s. Okay, well, I was in high school, and I liked music because music was really opening up then, right? It was really getting good.
So he's one of these guys who lived through the 60s but forgotten it.
Yeah, he doesn't remember a thing. He hasn't got a clue. The 60s is a blur to Dennis.
And so I could sing a little bit, and I started doing that, and somebody said, you should join a band. Within a week of that conversation, I did get into one, and within 6 months, I was just plain lucky. There was a really good band around. I got in with this group. I don't get into that because sometimes people play the music. Some people find out, and it embarrasses me. You know how technology progresses and how much better it gets?
Dennis Abbott of I think the fourth parallel? Yeah, in the, possibly, no, I don't know dates, probably late 60s, mid 60s, maybe early 70s. And we did really well. And we ended up in Hollywood. I lived down there off and on for 6 years. And it was really good because it was the 60s. I've listened to as much of his music as I could find, and honestly, I've worked in studios, I've written a lot of music. Honestly, the stuff he did was...
But things really did change, and we didn't know what it was like. We got recording contract easily, and the music was fantastic, and I went down, I remember living in Hollywood listening to groups that I thought everybody there was unbelievable, but nobody made it, us included.
Actually quite good. I hate to say it, but it was alright. Yeah, it was alright, yeah.
White Cliffs of Dover, all of this kind of stuff. Drinking's fun. I don't drink at home.
He can't handle the hard liquor anymore, so we've had some pretty funny times together.
Well, Matt, I don't drink spirits because I don't handle them well, but Matt reduced me to
I've turned him into a cartoon character more than a few times.
I looked like Ronald McDonald that night. I drink a lot of whiskey.
So we went out to a German restaurant, and we had more than a few big steins of very nice German beer.
Oh, yeah. That was Matt?
So we go to Ferryport. He says, just one pitcher, one pitcher. So we're sitting there, we're drinking our pitcher, and tasted pretty good, so we finished that one.
Yeah, I remember that. They were mixing the drinks. I can't remember exactly how it went, but...
So we finished the second pitcher, get well into the third, and we say, okay, no, we got to go home.
I had a big quaff of straight gin.
Whole glass of gin, straight down, gone, after I don't know how much beer.
And I remember I turned around to head out the door, and that's about the last thing I remember.
That guy just drank an entire glass of gin.
it just hit my system, and I was gone.
And he said he remembered stepping out of Ferryport. How he got home, he wasn't sure.
If he could get any more drugs into his music, he would just be selling cocaine on the streets, LSD, anything he could find. Yeah.
But now I changed my mind. I slow down my growing up. I'll take my years on one at a time. I miss old mama, California, where she's at.